What is up, YouTube? Have another video here about how to avoid fraud and things like that on your credit or debit cards. Gonna make this a quick video. Hopefully I don't get as long-winded as I did when I made my Chromebook video. And but this video, I'm gonna be talking about these guys, privacy.com. I will put a link in there to their website in the description. It will not be an affiliate link like I mentioned in my last video. I'm really getting away from all that, getting away from the whole affiliate stuff. I mean, I'm not against it if other people use it, but I'm getting away from it myself because what I've seen in the internet in the last few years, especially people promoting total crap stuff, crap apps or games or whatever the case may be, in YouTube videos and social media, and they're promoting it. They're acting like it's really good, and this is really useful. And the truth is, it's a total, basically piece of junk. Like I said, app, service, whatever it is, it's total junk. And they only do it. They're only acting like it's good. They're only promoting it to really get people to click on that affiliate link, I think. And I just want everyone out there to know who watches my channel that if I promote anything on here, it's going to just be totally freaking awesome, or I'm not even going to waste the time to making a video about it, to be honest. So I'm making a video about these guys. There's a link in the description. It's not an affiliate link to privacy.com actually. I recommend setting up your account on the website. I think you might have to actually, but they do make an Android app. They also make an extension for Chrome, the desktop version of the Chrome browser. As far as them having like an iOS app, I honestly do not know because I do not have any Apple products to check the App Store with. So how this helps you avoid fraud? Well, first of all, when you set up an account on here, you link your debit card to it. I don't believe you can use a credit card. I believe it has to be a debit card, and I believe it also has to be attached to a checking account. So you will need that. But once you do that, you're able to, you notice it says a balance there, $12.66 at the moment because I spent the rest of it. And but what you're able to do, and this really just takes a few seconds. Actually, I'll just add like a couple bucks just to kind of show you how this works. Let's see if it'll even let me add that small of an amount, but because I have no need to add anything right now because I'm not spending anything. But so let's just add $5 to it. Okay, so you add funds. They already have my debit card number, so I hit that button, and it's instantly available, and instantly probably the transaction's already showing just in that few seconds on my bank. So instantaneous. One thing I should have probably said at the beginning of the video, but this service is completely free to the user. That means you won't pay a freaking dime to these guys. It's free, all right? So the reason why they can do that is because they charge the merchant, the usual credit card. They basically make money off of credit card processing fees, essentially, is what it is, And so, hey, it's not coming out of my pocket, so that's fine. And well, I'm getting ahead of myself. I was about to talk about something different. So anyway, so what you do once you get set up is you create what are known as burner cards. What is a burner card? It is a virtual credit card number. It shows up as a credit card. Even though this account where you have a balance, you're loading it with funds, it kind of acts like a prepaid card. But these card numbers that they give you, they show up as credit cards. I have used these on websites. One notable one is Piping Rock. These guys. Okay, so pipingrock.com will not let you use a prepaid card. You can't go get a prepaid Visa card from the Dollar Tree or wherever and use it on pipingrock.com. They will not let you. And yes, I've tried that. They won't let you. So, but these card numbers work. They show up as actual credit card numbers, which is amazing. Because this isn't attached to a credit line. If you think about it, it's not reporting to the bureaus. It's not attached to a credit line, but yet it shows up as a credit card number. How they accomplish that, I could not tell you. I'm not a financial expert, but that is really awesome. So where the very useful side of this comes in is you can, when you create a virtual credit card number, a burner card, whatever you like to call it, it locks to the merchant. So what that means is, so this one was created for Piping Rock. See that there, pipingrock.com. Okay, so once I created this card number and I gave it to Piping Rock to pay for some stuff that I ordered from them, it saw that and it locked this card, but it automatically locks it to Piping Rock. That means if I wanted to, I could reuse this card number on pipingrock.com, but I could not use it anywhere else on the internet. That's great, because that means if, let's say, Piping Rock gets hacked or something, you know, and somebody steals credit card numbers or somehow gets a hold of this credit card number, if that were to happen, they could not use it, because any transactions that get sent to this card number from anywhere else than pipingrock.com are going to be automatically declined. So fraudulent transactions by default would be declined. But then, so that's part of the awesomeness of this. But the other half of the awesomeness, the biggest part of the awesomeness, is where the idea of, so it's called a burner card. So why is it called a burner? Well, because you can burn it very easily, or at least in the digital sense. I mean, not literally, of course, because it's not a physical thing. But so on here, you can pause it. I'm not sure why you'd want to pause it, but anyway, you can pause it if you like. So that leaves the card as is, and you know, it doesn't delete it. Then you can just unpause it when you want to. But then the edit option is where it gets cool. You can set a spend limit, for instance. That's useful for if you're doing a subscription and you know, okay, my subscription is only supposed to be, okay, $25 per month. Okay, then that means that that merchant can't goof up and charge you more, you know, and I've had that happen. This is supposed to be $25 and somehow it, you know, got to be a lot more than that along the way. I've had that happen. So with burner cards, they would not be able to charge more than whatever the amount that you had agreed to pay. The other thing is, of course, you can close the card. I'm actually going to close this because I don't need this anymore. And so, warning, irreversible. This action cannot be undone. A card can no longer be used after it has been closed. Okay, so you close it. So what does that do? It burns it. It takes that card number and it's gone. So that card, I mean, it's really a card number because it's a virtual card, but whatever. That card does no longer exist. It's, I guess, kind of the equivalent if you were to take a plastic credit card and, you know, grind it up into microscopic pieces or something, but basically it's gone. It is no longer in existence. And you see right there, it says closed. That's one I closed earlier. These card numbers don't exist anymore. I mean, it's still showing it. It still shows it for like a few hours, but after that, it'll be even gone from this little dashboard. It's non-existent. So the great thing there is if you give these credit card numbers out as you're buying things online, and if something were to happen where that information, that credit card information is exposed and somebody obtains it, you know, somebody hacks into somebody's database or whatever, and they wouldn't be able to do it. They wouldn't be able to charge anything because they're charging it to a card number that does no longer exist. So another useful thing though, so there's the one-time transactions. You create a card, you use it, then you burn it. That's one way you can avoid the credit card fraud and different things. Another way is with subscriptions. This isn't really about, not so much avoiding fraud if you're talking about using it for a subscription, but what it does avoid is those annoyances where you cancel a subscription, but then somehow you keep getting charged. And I doubt I'm the only one that's ever happened to, but that has happened to me. More often than not, it seems like I cancel a subscription and still get charged, and I don't know how that works. But so with this, you would be able to, well, I'm just showing you my Dollar Shave. I recently signed up for them, so I'm not going to cancel. I'm not planning on it at least. But let's say I were to cancel them, then what I would simply do after I go on their website and cancel, of course, is close this card. This is the card number that I gave them when I signed up. Now I can close that card. Now it's gone. And now if somebody tried to still charge me from Dollar Shave, they can't, because that card number is now bye-bye. So that is, this is going to be the first video. I'm going to make another video where I'm going to talk more in depth about privacy.com, but I'm actually going to take it a little different direction. I'm going to talk about using privacy.com to purchase things anonymously online. And that part's really cool. I'm not going to talk about it here only because I don't want to make some super long video with a ton of information, and you know, I just don't want to do that. I'm going to break it up into 2 or possibly even 3 videos because it is kind of a lot of information. So stay tuned for that. If you want to be able to shop online without actually sharing your name and your private information, your email address, all that stuff, I'm going to have some videos coming up. Yeah, I'm actually going to make 2 videos on that because that whole topic is really a bigger topic. I'm going to make 2 videos on that one. So anyway, stay tuned for those videos, and I will catch you on the next one.